Samadhi is the highest and final limb of Ashtanga Yoga, as described by the sage Patanjali in the Yoga Sutras. It represents a state of complete absorption, unity, and deep spiritual realization. The word Samadhi is derived from Sanskrit, meaning to bring together or to integrate. In this state, the practitioner transcends ordinary consciousness and experiences oneness with the object of meditation, ultimately realizing the true nature of the self. Samadhi is not a sudden or isolated experience, but the culmination of sustained yogic practice. It arises naturally through the progressive disciplines of ethical living,
Yama, niyama,
physical postures,
asana,
breath regulation,
pranayama,
withdrawal of the senses,
pratyahara,
concentration,
dharana,
and meditation.
dhyana.
When meditation becomes so deep that the distinction between the meditator, the process of meditation, and the object of meditation disappears, Samadhi occurs. In Samadhi, the mind becomes completely still. The constant stream of thoughts, desires, and mental fluctuations ceases, revealing a state of pure awareness. Unlike ordinary happiness, which depends on external conditions, the bliss experienced in Samadhi is profound, stable, and unconditional. This state is often described as ananda, or deep inner joy, arising from direct experience of inner truth rather than sensory pleasure. Patanjali describes different stages or forms of Samadhi. Savikalpa Samadhi involves absorption with subtle awareness of an object, such as a mantra or form, where traces of individuality and thought still remain. As practice deepens, the yogi may enter Nirvikalpa Samadhi, a state beyond all mental constructs, where even the sense of I dissolves. In this highest state, there is no duality, only pure consciousness and complete freedom. The significance of Samadhi lies in its transformative power. Through this experience, ignorance is destroyed, and the practitioner gains direct insight into reality. The false identification with the ego, body, and mind falls away, revealing the eternal and unchanging self. This realization leads to liberation, moksha, freeing the individual from suffering in the cycle of birth and death. Although Samadhi is a deeply spiritual concept, its influence can be reflected in daily life. Those who have experienced even glimpses of Samadhi often display qualities such as compassion, fearlessness, clarity, and inner peace. Their actions are guided not by ego or desire, but by wisdom and selfless awareness. Samadhi is not limited to renunciates or ascetics. Yogic texts emphasize that sincere, disciplined practice and devotion can lead anyone toward this state, regardless of background. However, it requires patience, perseverance, and inner purification. In conclusion, Samadhi is the pinnacle of yogic practice and spiritual evolution. It represents complete union with universal consciousness and the realization of ultimate truth. Through Samadhi, one transcends limitation and experiences lasting peace, freedom, and fulfillment. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe.